He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
Oh man, it's been a minute. Welcome back to another episode of the Minister of Truth. I am your number one host on this show, and in case you did not know, the Boston Celtics won the championship yesterday for a total of 18 times as your champions. Great, right? All right, cool. So while we're here, I'm gonna go over a few things. Israel, a few chomos. Interesting because two of them should be in jail. We'll go over that later. But before we get it started, we all need a little bit of music to get the blood flowing. And this is a freestyle from none other than T.I. himself. Let's get into this. While I go use the bathroom and roll.
Yeah, hip hop,
Y'all
baby.
enjoy this. This is
Just Incredibles freestyle series.
on this shit are
Power
amazing.
106, the king is in the motherfucking building.
You dig?
Oh, my brother's here to set a tone.
Hey.
Bars is in season.
Now, I ain't did this shit in quite some time.
I know, my brother.
Yeah, it's time to knock the dust off.
Honored to have you on the show today.
Man, it's
Shout
a
out to
pleasure.
my brother B Nice, executive producing this one.
Hey,
Okay.
T.I.'s here to go crazy on y'all.
Hey.
Facts. Only right here, baby. Let's lift off on these motherfuckers,
Hey.
Tip. Come on.
Yeah. Okay.
Just incredible.
Okay.
King.
Let's see here. Well, fuck a player hater. I'm a mayor maker. Out in LA laid up, live life like I'm ghost on takers. Know I'm staying with it. I ain't even gotta post no paper. Mansion, riverfront on acres. That's what prayer take you. Swear these niggas clueless, but they bitch you get it. They call me little dude till I hit them with it.
Come on.
I like a toes pink and that booty sitting. I like them titties itty bitty with them nipples pretty.
Come
The
on.
realest niggas in the city except no substitution. Can't be no reason with no demons, ain't no resolution. So no more conversation and ain't no hesitation.
Yes.
Sometimes the only way is straight decapitation.
Yes.
See nigga be capping hard without no validation. Nigga better pump your brake before I fuck up your calibration. When they can't get you with the truth, they come with allegations. Fuck that shit, just tell my lawyer where to allocate my paper, mergers, acquisition. Double R's and Bentley, they know one thing about tippies. I penthouse my bitches. Might hate my gut, but still can't say nothing bad about my pimping. Survive bloody summer, still end up running number. Okay, my land is strong, money long, ain't no capping that. Man, I got stocks of different options, I don't have to rap. Ain't going back and forth with people, none of that. If you hear bullshit, you believe it, we'll just leave it where it's at. Won't see me complaining, I'ma make a way, and that's a fact. Won't
Yes.
be participating in no broke shit, had enough
Yo,
of
this
that.
is all
Seen the
up.
whole world turn against me, niggas switched up, won't forget. So when you see me, I ain't speaking, don't be reaching for no doubt.
Yes.
Ryan Blicky in my lap, try me, gon' get pout. Disrespect me, better find an exit ASAP. Work the chair, living on the edge, stuck on the lead, the way it go is high play it. So fucked up in the head, cause I got strappers roll down to my sock, then my yacht gear. Pussy nigga hating on the net, we do not hear. Let's they talking about the kids, nigga, let it stop there. Playing with my top, yours, I'ma put a dot there.
Come on.
Pull a Magic City parking lot with a hot pair, 69 drop, popping out, make 'em stop stare. Old dime a dozen ass nigga, you are not rare. Gotta call 12 cause you can't afford Glock
playing
fare.
the other one.
21 years
Yo.
in this motherfucker, top
This
tier.
right here?
We're not peers, when we cheers it is not beer. 21-7, that my motherfucking
Maybe.
grandson. All we keeping on him, never seen him with a handgun.
Yes.
If I wanna throw a freak party, I can plan one. Never been no pressure, man, that pussy come in tandem. Random, I just got an offer here from Landvan. London, either way you say a couple million when
Come
the
on.
plan done. Yeah, need a couple million for expansion. Yeah, take it to Jamaica, buy a mansion. Hit the distribution for extension. Overkill, lawyers say they talking around 10 some. Listen, I done did my thing, bitch, and then some. Critic try to leave me off the list like they forgetting some.
Crazy. Cook, T.I. Cook.
Man, let me see here.
You blacking out, baby.
Let me see him, man.
A lot of your favorite rappers have gone ghost right now.
Let me see some.
T.I.'s here, though, with the bars tonight.
Yeah, man. Just incredible, man. Freestyle series. Let's see what we got.
My brother.
Hold
Let's
up.
go get him. Come
They
on.
call me narcissistic. I call it persistent. Lord, forgive me if I seem awful distant. But when I ain't have a pot to piss in, wasn't no arm extended. I had to get out there and get it. So if you see me with it, it came from executing this vision. I pay no attention to niggas who go outside the code, do whole shit, go against it.
Yeah.
No mention of reconciliation. I got no intention. I don't do petty, just big business. I got no incentive. Bet you won't live rent free in my thoughts. I grant you no admission. May God bless and block the demon, try to torment me. I pray for peace and understanding and a loaded cannon. And someone else instead of hand unless they freeze and panic.
Nice.
Then guess I have to take my chance and nigga be in their feelings. Like they wearing panic, don't know when they in they sinning. Where the conversation going? You gon' owe a big percentage. Time and money, won't every penny. Should be in the guinea for my pussy pumping and spinning. It did work trip to Venice. Nigga,
Yeah.
yours ain't worth the trip to Dennis. I'm talking tennis necklace. Full booger with VVS is different big investment. No broke shit in my presence. Introduce me to a peasant. I consider you a peasant. Fuck off.
T.I.
King, bitch.
Let him know, baby.
Just incredible, man. Freestyle series. It's been a while since I did this shit. I just wanted to see if I still had it.
Nah, my brother up here just working out, working the muscles out, man.
You feel me? Stretching my leg.
Hey, T.I., thank you for doing that tonight, man.
Man, ain't nothing but some love and respect.
Big love, my brother.
Yeah, grand hustle shit.
Grand hustle shit, just
feel me?
incredible hip-hop shit, man.
Yeah, that way.
Hey, shout out to, I love the Dr. Dre beat, man.
You did.
They got plenty of other stuff that's pretty fucking good, especially that chick from Wild 'N Out. Yo, that bitch can spit some bars too. But like I said, we're gonna go over some news, some special things. Yeah, that T.I. still got it. I mean, he was right about it. And my hair's all messed up. Might have been celebrating a little bit yesterday. Anyway, so let's get into the first story because I fucking hate Israel so much. I also hate Ukraine quite a bit. Oh, dude, you should hear the games freestyle. Ooh-wee. Oh, you got one? Anyway, let's get to this first story. This was on Twitter and the fuck? Oh. This was on Twitter this morning, and I try to stay away from Twitter, not really. I've been trying to avoid like big news, but this one kind of irked me considering how much I hate Ukraine. So why would we turn around and do the same thing with, I don't know, another country like Israel?
When Secretary Blinken was recently here in Israel, we had a candid conversation. I said I deeply appreciated the support the U.S. has given Israel from the beginning of the war. But I also said something else. I said it's inconceivable that in the past few months, the administration has been withholding weapons and ammunition to Israel. Israel, America's closest ally, fighting for its life, fighting against Iran and our other common enemies.
Did you say fighting
Secretary
against
Blinken
Iran?
assured me that the administration is
left a little
working day and night to remove these bottlenecks. I certainly hope that's the case. It should be the case. During World War II, Churchill told the United States, "Give us the tools, we'll do the job." And I say, give us the tools and we'll finish the job a lot faster.
I think we gave more tools than
When
England.
Secretary Blinken was recently here in Israel, we had a candid conversation. I said I deeply appreciated the support the U.S. has given Israel from the beginning of the war. But I also said something else. I said it's inconceivable that in the past few months, the administration has been withholding weapons and ammunition to Israel. Israel, America's closest ally, fighting for its life, fighting against Iran and our other common enemies. Secretary Blinken assured me that the administration is working day and night to remove these bottlenecks. I certainly hope that's the case. It should be the
He
case.
seems like it, doesn't
During
he?
World War II, Churchill told the United States, "Give us the tools, we'll do the job."
You just said
And
that.
I say,
Oh, is it
give us
replaying?
the tools and we'll finish the job a lot faster.
Yeah, shut up, BB.
When Secretary
yeah,
Blinken was recently here in Israel, we had a candid conversation.
I don't like
I
how
said
he's
I
asking
deeply appreciated the
again for the U.S. to support another country when we can't even support ourselves. Our country is slowly dwindling, right? And just the only hope that we have is obviously the 2024 election. And if it's not, yeah, I know Netanyahu's not his real name. Dude, you threw me off track. Oh, where was I going? Israel. Israel has all this military equipment, some more more advanced than ours. So why would they use their own shit when, I don't know, let's get the US to use it. Use their own shit. Waste their own money. And eventually we know troops on ground. As much as Joe doesn't want to admit it. Of course, Joe's not going to be the nominee. We know that. It's probably going to be either Harris or Newsom. Which either way is fucked for the rest of us. If Donald doesn't win. RFK is not going to win. We all know that. RFK is going to be like a spoiler. Because like when you have the playoffs coming up and you have that spoiler team that takes you out of the first number 1 seed? Yeah, that's what they're doing. So, I don't know if Big Mike's going to run because I don't see Big Mike actually doing anything special. So I'm not going to go over this guy's name because, well, it will happen later. But the next video we're going to show you, this guy is from Oregon. Oh shit, you can't see. I have to make it bigger. He stole a DHS vehicle yesterday, or I think it was yesterday, and he crashed it, right? So I was looking at this guy's name because they said he's under investigation for child pornography. So I was like, let me look this dude up. We'll go over that video in a minute. So, let's see. 2001, failure to notify, nah. Suspended license, no, that's not what we're looking for. No, we're not looking for that, or that, or that. Hold on, it's coming. Sexual abuse, number 1. Convicted of lesser charges. Still a felony. Okay. Get out of the way. And then we have, let's go step lower. Encouraging child sexual abuse 2. Also a felony. Also convicted. Okay. Encouraging child sexual abuse. Again. Child sexual abuse in the 1st degree. Sorry, there's more. I just couldn't. Sexual abuse, number 1. New attempt. Encouraging sexual abuse 2. He's got 2 of the cases, man. Sexual abuse, another number 1. So, with this guy, that's not really why. Obviously, he was a sex offender who got arrested and convicted and all that good stuff. But what they're not showing out of this is that the reason he was under investigation again by the Department of Homeland Security, which they're not going to go over because this is just the body cam footage, he was arrested for child pornography. So it looks like, it doesn't matter what he did because he's going to re-offend. But the weird part is I looked up this dude's name. All right, let me get his name real quick. Dude's name is Travis Griglia. Hold on, let me show you his name because I don't want to fuck it up. So this is the dude's name. Travis Griglia. 43 years old. So this dude obviously is a fucking certified chomo. And what happens when he gets arrested again? But the Department of Homeland Security that arrested him didn't handcuff him. And this is the aftermath. He's already missing a front left tire. This is a DHS vehicle. So whoever the DHS cop was that didn't handcuff him, that's fucking on you.
Shut down exit 48. Westbound Huntington into town.
They were already doing the third thing.
California good fit and
You know, if the dude died in that
Verify
crash,
exit
I wouldn't
48.
feel bad. Not at all. He's already got victims.
49 to keep him from getting back on.
Fuck out of here, badass. You look like a pedophile. I mean,
Engine 61 rescue.
Look, not even a scratch on it.
61 respond 38 north. Responded
kind of like when the DUI
One
happens, the
vehicle
guy
rolled over,
that's
law
driving
enforcement
doesn't
in
get
the area.
injured, but the car with people died. Never the bad guy. Dude, that ruined the car.
661. We think the driver might have climbed out, but we're just overhearing, so.
Control 1, G61 remote.
261.
No, they were actually doing a search warrant on his house for child pornography, and that's actually Department of Homeland Security's car, because they decided to not handcuff him. They put him in the car without handcuffing him. And then what happens when you try to not handcuff a felon who knows he's about to be fucked and going to jail for the rest of his life? Steal the car.
Control 1, G61 confirmed.
Gotta wait till his fucking flat gut is like spilling over.
Receive.
Nice dog. Let him go.
Keep walking. Keep walking backwards. Keep walking backwards. Stop. Go down to your knees.
On your knees, faggot.
Cross your ankles. Okay, put your hands on your head.
He didn't cross his ankle. Did he? I don't know why they're being so nice.
Two pairs. Yep.
Dude was going 120 miles an hour. He could have caused some serious injuries to you. No, don't give him 2 handcuffs. Fuck that fat ass.
Whoops. Here.
You're being too nice.
Stand up.
Nothing in my pocket.
Nothing on this side. Nothing over here. Stand up.
Same, Getty, same. Even if they're just detaining me.
We'll just go right here for now.
Why Washington plate if this is in Oregon?
Let's put him
No,
in
no,
here.
no. He went into Washington.
Put him in here. It's unlocked. Is there anybody else in the car with you?
No.
And the worst part, that's the end of this. The worst part about this is this dude is a convicted sex offender. But like I said, when I went looking, I checked the National Registry. I checked the Oregon Registry. This dude's nowhere on it. So the system is fucking failing on this guy. Unless he got off of it. But still, should have been a lifetime offense. Now he gets a lifetime in jail. We could all be happy about that. Hopefully he doesn't plea out like he did the last time. Unless he does and still gets plenty of jail time. All right. So, is this the one I wanted first? It is not. Yes, it is. So this is Volusia County Sheriff's. Apparently they did a sweep. And during that sweep, guess what they caught? A bunch of fucking chomos. And guess what? Some of them, like the next story I'm going to do, is here illegally.
Put your hands on the dash! Do it now! Put your hands on the dash! Do
This is how you arrest a motherfucker.
Get out the car! Get out the car! Get out the car!
This guy. His charges. Traveling to meet a minor for sexual activity. Using computer internet services to solicit a minor for sexual activity. Unlawful use of two-way communications device. Possession of paraphernalia. Currently has an illegal immigrant alien hold at jail. Oh, another guy that's here legally.
She's 10-12.
I mean, this is why we all watch Cat anyway, right?
Sheriff Mike Chitwood here. I want to highlight the great work that's being done by our Child Exploitation Unit. Since April, they have focused on numerous operations. One we just completed was where they are monitoring the internet for these creeps that are out there trying to solicit sex from
Look at these
minors.
fucking clowns. John Fontaine, Jose Renteria, Andres Escobar, Darren East, John McVeigh. Oh, is he related to Tim? Get off the screen, fool. Josh Job. I bet he doesn't have a real job. Patrick Fulton, Thomas Yates, Irving Jones. Get off the screen. Brian Eckelbecker and Matthew Lorty. Keep these guys in mind if you're in Florida.
Others, we made our probation and parole checks on them, and they were found in violation of their probation and parole.
Well, the computer would only memorize stuff that you're saving and stuff that you're looking at.
Oh, shit.
So are you looking at stuff like this?
No.
So is there going to be stuff like this on your computer?
Yo, how's he got 8 counts of fucking child pornography? Man, he's never looked at this stuff. Makes total sense, right, guys?
Like this?
No.
So is there going to be stuff like this on your computer?
I doubt it.
Okay.
Hello. Hey, Thomas.
Yes.
Come here, man.
You have a warrant for your arrest.
Put your hands behind your back.
Get dressed.
Put your hands behind your back.
Go get yourself.
Sex offender violation. Failing to register. Oh, and he's got social media accounts. What a fucking dumbass.
Yeah, he's going to do what he says.
You guys, please do arrest.
Do you have anything on you that's going to stab folks?
No, I don't
Like,
have anything. I have no clothes.
Put it on. Just you got arrested.
Yes, I'll tell you everything here in a minute. I hope it's legit.
Oh, it's Brian Eckelbecker, right? 5 counts. Social media and failure to register. Wow. These dudes just don't fucking learn. Look at his legs shot.
All right, Mr. Eckelbecker. I'm Detective Goggin. I work for the Sheriff's Office. I'm not associated with probation and parole. You are in handcuffs.
Hey, Zip, if you're here, Noah's Ark is in either Turkey or Ireland. Or both.
I'm going to read you something, okay?
No. I want to know why I'm being arrested. She just went through my phone and didn't find nothing. So I would like to know why I got cuffs on. That's what I'd like to know.
Okay.
And I hope it's a good reason.
I'll tell you.
This dude's got some attitude.
Before you even read that. Because I don't want to hear that. I want to know why I'm in cuffs when my probation officer just went through my phone and said, you're right. There's nothing in your phone.
Probation?
You're being arrested for failure to properly register.
On what?
Social media accounts and email address.
What social media accounts?
Well, I'll talk to you about that.
She just didn't find any.
Okay.
Cat Eyes, how you
if they're
doing
not on
today?
your phone right now, that's fine.
So why am I in cuffs? If they're not on my phone, why am I in cuffs?
Do you want to do this or not?
No.
Okay, we're done.
We're done.
Sounds good.
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up!
On your knees. Get on your knees.
Oh, this is another one. Traveling to meet a minor. God damn, that's stupid. Using computer internet service to solicit a minor for sexual activity. And unlawful use of a two-way device. Holy shit.
Is everything okay? Nope. Watch your phone. Hey.
And all this actually started when I watched an Alba and Preach video. And you'll see why.
Hey, show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands now! Don't move! Don't move! Get out of the car.
Oh, I thought this had a minor in the seat.
Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Turn the face around.
Dude, came for me. Now, when they say traveling to mean a minor, do they mean in-state or out-of-state? What's up, Lady J?
What do we get?
They will eat.
Hey, weapons on you?
No.
Anything sharp that's gonna poke me, stick me, or prime? Hop on in.
Holy shit! Not only is he an illegal, he has 20 counts of child porn. Holy shit!
No, I didn't know it was that.
Illegal immigrant where? He has like a collect.
Got a warrant for his arrest. There's no holding on here.
I'm his mom.
You're his mom, are you here illegal?
I thought his lawyer was supposed to.
You got that tag.
His lawyer was supposed to reach out to him.
You see, this fat guy has. But I guess if you're a multiple offender and you crash a car, you get 2 handcuffs.
Bring your bike up here. He's about to fingerprint you because your name's not coming back then.
What's
You
up,
ever have a
man?
license or ID card in the state of Florida?
You know, when we were in Iraq, we had this thing called bats and hides. Basically, it's a biometric thing, and we took the pictures of these not illegals, Iraqis, the terrorists and stuff. So when we'd have to get them, we pretty much we get their fingerprints right there on a little computer, and we knew to arrest them or not. Why can't we do this with pedophiles? Especially when people want to hide their identities and that committed a crime. Fine, don't give me your name. Give me your fucking fingerprints.
Yes.
Where do I know you from? Huh?
Not sure, honestly.
You're not sure? Where do you stay at?
Not Glenwood.
Yeah, this is the guy with the
Yes.
Signal 600, yeah?
Yeah.
Job.
But we're
When
playing
did Job get arrested? Holy shit, this guy's even worse. So he's a registered sex offender, and he just got picked up on 50 counts of CP. 50 counts. I hope he gets 10 years per count.
the name game and stuff.
Oh, we're playing the name game. Yeah. Hold on, I know his info. I'll pull it up real quick.
Look at this guy. So, doesn't he look like the Temu version of Alex?
Hold on, I know his info. I'll pull it up real
I
quick.
actually have that. If you'd like to look at it and just make sure.
You still want a rapid ID? It's like Jacob or something. What's your name? Huh?
You don't even know your name?
Job.
You don't know your
This
first
is
name?
one county in Port Over.
I already told him whatever it was.
What's your first name again?
How do you not know your first name?
Because he's going to Yale.
Some had child pornography on their electronic tablet or on their cell phone. We had some who filmed themselves having sex and then sent it to their daughter. And we've had some who were arrested for molesting a 16-year-old. So what we termed it was Operation Creep Sweep.
I like it.
And these men and women of our child exploitation unit are out there, they're online, they're doing follow-ups with registered sex offenders and sexual predators to try to keep our community safe. So hats off to you men and women for doing such a great job.
Are there really people out there that go and, check up on sex offenders and make sure they're still, registered and shit like that? Seems like a good job for the sheriff's department. So that's video's about over. And which one is this? Oh, okay. This was in New York. I think recently because the dude just got arrested. illegal from Ecuador charged with sexual assault on a 13-year-old female. Yeah, that was Florida. Now this is New York. Hey, Cat Eyes, have you heard about this one lately?
To our Eric Shawn and the brand new migrant arrest in New York City that the NYPD is talking about. Eric?
Yeah, so John, that news conference breaking just now. An illegal immigrant from Ecuador arrested, apprehended, under arrest, suspected of sexually assaulting, as you said, a teenage girl in a New York City park last week. A police source says this photo shows 25-year-old Christian Giovanni Ingolandi being taken into custody after neighbors who recognized him from his wanted posters pounced on Landy. They held him until police arrived in the early hours this morning. Landy is accused of threatening two teens, a girl and a boy, both 13 years old, after pulling a machete-style knife and then forcing them into a secluded area of the woods in a park in the New York City borough of Queens. That's where police say he used a shoelace to bound their hands together before Landy allegedly sexually assaulted the young girl. Despite the traumatic experience, the teens were able to describe this distinctive animal tattoo that you can see in the police sketch that they described to the police sketch artist. That tattoo seems to match the animal tattoo seen on Landy's chest. Authorities say Landy lives in a nearby men's shelter, and sources say he illegally crossed the border near Eagle Pass, Texas, that busy spot, in 2021.
Thanks a lot,
Landy
Biden.
does have an arrest record, mainly for low-level offenses. Former NYPD detective and New York Republican Senate candidate Mike Scaparone is calling for a migrant crime task force. He says that's needed to focus on illegals.
We're talking about people who have committed crimes, people who are here illegally. We should be scrutinizing what they do. You're right. We scrutinize mobsters. We scrutinize recidivist people. Not enough. We need to start scrutinizing the recidivists more and more and more, and we'll stop the crime.
The illegals don't need
Scaparone and police are praising
go back
those.
to their ways of when they were in South America, where machetes are pretty big, especially with the there's this Dominican gang in New Jersey, Trinitarios, I think they're called, and they use machetes. What's up, Dub?
Teen victims for having the state of mind and the composure to describe the different elements that they saw, that tattoo, and other details of this horrific crime to police. That suspect, again, right now in custody, has been processed. The news conference ongoing about those details. John, back to you.
All right, Eric Shawn Force leading us off. Thank you, Eric. Sandra?
And we're going to get right in for that now on the migrant arrested in the broad daylight assault of that 13-year-old girl. This is the chief of the...
Bro, I'm doing your job. I'm just kidding. For some reason, like I said, the next video is the reason I wanted to... No, it's not. The next video. And it involves Kick.
Detectives on the ongoing investigation. Let's see if we can pick up some more details from Joe Kenny here. Listen.
District Attorney's Office, but the charges are going to be as follows. For our female victim, rape, sex abuse, robbery in the first degree, menacing, unlawful imprisonment, kidnapping, endangering the welfare of a child, and possession of a weapon. For the male victim, robbery in the first degree, menacing, criminal possession of a weapon, unlawful imprisonment, kidnapping, endangering the welfare of a child. I'd like to thank Chris Lapolis and all of Special Victims for their efforts in bringing this case to a successful conclusion. Thank you.
All right, we take some on-topic questions. Dean Moses, New York. Chief, could you guys give a bit more detail about the apprehension of the community residents? What do they do? Who are they? Were they a resident of the shelter?
They're local residents from right on that block there. Like I said, we, through social media, through the help with you guys, that picture was out there. That sketch was plastered everywhere. Everybody knew who we were looking for. Like I said, we had tips coming in actually naming the perpetrator. So they knew who he was. When they saw him out on the street, they tried to detain him. They called 911. He began to fight back as the community was trying to retain him, and he suffered some minor injuries while the community was holding him.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno.
He suffered some minor injuries while the community was holding him. That's my eyeball. Minor injuries, guys. Minor injuries. All right.
Me and my
This one's
co-host
actually from Houston. It involves a newscaster or a news director from Louisiana. So if this dude's a news director and he's fucking trying to catch up with kids, I wonder what he chooses to report on. Or, well, not anymore, because I don't think he has that job after this.
A now former TV news director is out of a job after allegedly trying to meet up and have sex with a 15-year-old on his lunch break. Bill Lunn has stepped down from his position at KTBS in Shreveport, Louisiana. 3 men told police they made up an online profile posing as a teen girl. The 3 say Lunn engaged with the profile first on May 28th, and when Lunn asked for the girl's age, she said she was 15. The next day, the men arranged with Lunn to meet in person for sex, and when Lunn showed up, he ran off and said he has a wife and kids. Lunn then called police and said he was assaulted, but police have determined that is not true or the case. Lunn denies all.
I was assaulted, so I did nothing wrong.
But police have determined that is not true or the case. Lunn denies all allegations tonight. We ask if these amateur undercover sting operations that target predators are helpful or hurtful to law.
Wait, who's responsible for this catch? Anybody? Anybody heard about or watched that one? That's a catch team got this guy.
Law enforcement. Joining us to talk about it here on The Factor Uncensored, we have with us Sergeant Salman Ghaffar of the Fort Bend County Precinct 3 Constable's Office and Waller County Constable Herschel Smith. So first of all, when you see a case like this where you have amateurs going out, busting someone for having sex or wanting to have sex with an underage person, does that get in your way or does that help you guys as law enforcement?
It definitely helps. Anytime you have any citizens that is trying to assist police officers in doing anything to let us know whatever's going on in the community, especially something with children, you know, it helps because we don't always get the information. You know, it's people like that bring that information to us so that we can at least look for it and you have an idea who the person is that they sent.
Now, Sergeant, if you get that information, but they've already highlighted this person, they've already confronted this person before you get there as law enforcement officers, are you still able to make a criminal case against that person?
Penal Code on Texas 43.24. It could be if a person is exchanging any kind of harmful visual material to the minor.
Well, he was arrested. I'm going to assume he was arrested in Houston. Or close to Houston, now that Zippity just confirmed it.
That is a criminal case. It could range from Class A to third-degree felony. So yes, it is possible. It can be done against a person. So in this case, the news anchor, a criminal case can be made.
And Constable, when we talk about those who are amateurs doing this, because I'm wondering, you know, once they do the work, is that the evidence that they've collected, is that admissible in court through you guys or through a prosecutor? Would a prosecutor be willing to touch that? Because we're talking about amateurs here who basically do it on YouTube, even though they do a good job. And many of them, you know, get many of the predators off the streets. But are prosecutors willing to take their work into the court and risk it?
Sometimes they can use the evidence, but they also will look for something else, you know, to enhance it, to enhance what they have presented. But they're going to continue to, you know, not expose it, but wait until they get some more evidence to enhance whatever's taking place.
When you take a look at these individuals, and there are many YouTube channels that go after predators, are they helpful to you guys overall, big picture, Sergeant Ghaffar?
In a big picture, yes. They're keeping all these sex offenders and predators off the street. So it is helpful for us.
Did you hear what this guy said? When you think about, you know, other people, all these vigilante catchers, this and that, blah, 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 they're not helping, they're being more pain than they are good. This motherfucker just
keeping all these sex offenders and predators off this.
Let's replay that.
Are they helpful to you guys overall, big picture, Sergeant Ghaffar?
In a big picture, yes. They're keeping all these sex offenders and predators off the street. So it is helpful for us.
There you go.
Yeah, definitely help. It definitely helped because the more exposure, the better.
Could it be dangerous, though, for those?
See? YouTube, you're fucking up. This is law enforcement saying the exposure is important. YouTube. Look up.
Amateurs
Of course,
or
of
those
course.
who are not actually law enforcement officers, and what would be your advice if they're going to continue to do it?
Not take the law into your own hand. Notify the law enforcement so the law enforcement can go in and investigate in a proper way and have the probable cause and looking for the evidence.
And Sergeant, what would be your advice to those who will continue to do it despite you saying, look, leave that to us, we're the professionals. If they're going to continue to do it and you're like, I have no choice, so here's my best advice to you.
So it's kind of like, you know, working like a gray hat, not on a side for some law enforcement, but they're just doing amateur. So that's their hobby. That's what they're doing. My advice, just be careful. I mean, keep law enforcement in loop. Notify us so we can take further action and we can make the case admissible to the court. I mean, they cannot make that admissible to court unless it goes in by the law enforcement report.
Absolutely. We want to thank you both for joining us here on The Factor Uncensored.
She's 16.
Now look at that, man. Totally law enforcement, 100% backing that. It's good to see. And they said the trio, so I'm going to assume maybe it was Alex. News director, guys. Media. The media. The ones who should be reporting this shit. Not people like Bryden. Media. Mainstream media, not local shit. These motherfuckers need exposed. And he said exposure is important. Exposure is important, YouTube. I want you to realize that. That's law enforcement saying that. So police presence. I would play that at the beginning of every video. But I digress. So this is Alba and Preach. It's another reactor channel, but this came up in my feed this morning, and this is the whole reason that I wanted to. I started looking up content for this, because these are two Kick streamers caught in 4K, and they have not been arrested. The only thing that's happened to them so far, they got kicked off Kick. So let's watch this.
Who?
I'm 16.
You are?
I'm 16, yeah.
W.
Already slept here.
Peg's rating the
I can't be
fridge.
friends with 16-year-olds. That's what you guys are saying.
So to be clear, there is no doubt that these women are underage. The question is whether or not these guys knew.
Jessica.
Yeah, Jessica.
And the answer is they knew and they liked it. According to footage that was surfacing from months ago, these guys were made aware of the fact that these girls were
Senior
underage. Multiple people
2025.
came up to them like, yo, these girls look really young. And they're like, shut up.
Come on.
You're watching Kick predators get involved with 16-year-olds. This is where he finds out.
Wait, oh my God. Here, put your number here, because I'm a little lit. What the fuck?
Perfect, perfect.
I said go good on camera.
Yeah, we're both on.
Dirko. Yuli.
The legal age of consent in Florida is 18 minimum.
Born in 07.
Simp IQ.
5? I said when? She said December 1st. Go ask her birthday later and see if it's the same birthday.
Okay, dude.
I'm not doing this for content. John.
No, because I'm used to Canada. In Canada, you can go to 17, 16. I've never done it, but you can do it. Like, no.
Wait.
This guy's in his 30s.
Is he saying it's okay to do it in Canada? I thought Canada was 18. Damn, I wish I had a Canadian in here right now.
He's
What?
This guy's in his 30s, bro.
Bro, I have geography class.
Last year.
Okay, don't say that on stream. what time's your drug up? Do you have to leave?
Yes.
This was last year. He knows she's a high schooler. Let's replay this.
Bro.
Bro, I have in geography class.
Okay, don't say that on stream. what time's your drug out? Do you have to leave?
Yes.
What time do you have geography class?
That was Jack Dorsey.
I've done geography. I got you. I can do it for you. Send me the Quizlet. I got you, baby. Stay the night.
You'll do my homework?
I got you.
I'll be your pastor. Oh, this line is telling me you don't like to swallow, but this line is saying you must.
There was a psychic on Fresh and Fit that day that I went.
They're saying kiss. Let's go.
No.
Let's do a quick one.
I have to get.
Come on, bro. F her with me, bro. Let's.
No. What the f?
Hi, Natty. Imagine what your view. Wait.
Guys, so if you guys don't know, Natalie's 16 and I can show your ID. Under 21 until 12/28/2027. That means she was born 2006.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And then they DM'd the dad, and the dad was like, "That's my daughter. She's 16."
Oh shit. She does not look right.
Come on! No, they're nice. They're good girls. All right. Go ahead. No, they're not. I like them. How old are they? How old are they? No, go ahead. Relax. Chill out.
They don't care.
They're 22. Mike, why are you hanging out? $3 tips. Vile? Bro, check her ID. I went to high school with her. She's 17.
The fuck?
Ban that snitch.
Ban him?
Check my ID.
No. I'll take the ID after.
Okay. L.
Hey, W. Byron. Byron gave me consent to hang out with her. Yeah, at first he was like, absolutely not. Then he kind of realized I wasn't a douchebag. Bro's 40 f***ing with 19-year-olds. No. I'm in my mid-30s and they're 18.
There you go. That's a bad. You just won $300.
Years old and letting these 19-year-old girls you?
Shut the fuck up!
You're 16.
On a block.
Let me see your ID.
I don't have it on me. Rafe has it.
You don't have it? You don't have it on you?
Rafe has it.
Great answer. That's all I needed to hear.
Like Heel Mike, the fucking 30-year-old version that's outside of the teenager stuff.
That's awesome. Mike, I'm just looking out for you. We don't like teenage girls. I do. So leave.
Casket! Yo!
That's a fucking disgusting statement.
Yo! Yo!
Let's keep watching.
I'm saying, yo, you're not giving me any answers.
What can you say?
I love them. So get the f*** out of here. I love them. So go leave.
Hey, yo. Hey.
There you go. Look at the dad. Is
There's
you
actually
your daughter?
two
Yes, she
of
is.
them, and yeah, they haven't been arrested yet. The only thing that's happened is they've been kicked off fucking Kick. That's it. As far as I know, as of when I looked up this morning.
Is she underage? What the hell? Yes, she's 16.
I want to like sensually kiss you. This is 2 nights in a row she's gotten me drunk. She's very creepy. She's a
Calling me creepy?
You're
Like 6 years?
You look like you'd be like on the back of like a milk carton, and I want to put you there.
Listen, I don't know if he's gonna be permanently banned. So I don't even want to say that. I don't know. This is more what I've been saying. I think a lot of these red pill dudes want underage girls. That's what I believe. I think the reason why they keep yarping on, like a dude who obsesses with a girl being 18 or 19 is probably not going to care if she's 16, 15, 14. You know, that's, to them, there's not a difference.
All they got to do is tell
other than
them
they can go to jail. So am I surprised? No.
But the fact
why
that
would you?
Some of these girls are being told they're underage for a fact, and they're just like, no biggie. Ban that guy for saying that she's underage because you got caught.
Harp so hard on a girl being 18, 19 if you didn't care. Look, you don't care if she's 16. Be honest. You're going to say, hey, socially. But it doesn't make sense. Because at the end of the day, the mindset of an 18, 19-year-old is probably going to be very close to the mindset of a 16, 17-year-old, 15-year-old. It's not going to be that much difference. Pretending otherwise is a cat. So you and your
see a
mid, late
pediatrician.
30s
up until the age of 25. That's when you're supposedly most fully developed mentally.
30s, trying to talk to these,
Obviously,
like, they the
people haven't
same shit, but you
gotten
going
there yet.
for it for that reason. That's why when you found out she was 16, you didn't go like, yo, get this out of here. What do you say? Well, you know, in Canada, bro,
I'll put Canada into this.
what 30-year-olds do I know in Canada who are trying to holler at 16-year-olds? If it might be, like, you guys are so weird.
You're fucking dealing with a minor.
Cam catches them a lot. No,
These are weirdos.
That's weirdo. That's
But
weirdo shit.
it's not abnormal that these guys want to go for these girls because, like, they're the most malleable and the most
But
influential.
I don't know if you guys know
see
this.
teenagers, they're
In Canada, they have a registry for sex offenders, but nobody except for law enforcement can look at it. So you could have a fucking sex offender to the left and right of you, and you would never know. In Canada,
retards. They just are. You got nothing to talk to them about. But the good thing is they're fresh, right? And they're easily, like, malleable to whatever you want them to be. So these guys are just weirdos. That's what it comes down to. But do I have huge thoughts about this? No. This is what I expect from that degenerate platform and the degenerates that are on it. And you know what's crazy? Zerka's, like, on a bunch of different platforms, and every time he goes on something, it gets banned. Oh, he said that dude was radioactive to his own career.
Common denominator.
Charismatic, but an idiot who basically gets in his own way with drugs and stupid behavior. And I see it all the time. So, you know, this is more of the same. I'm not surprised that this happened.
So what?
What do you mean, so what?
So what? What's the count now? YouTube?
Twitch.
And now this.
Still Rumble.
Ain't Kick like one of the platforms that is really like, they let a lot of things slide?
Yeah, but you can't film yourself making out with minors. That's illegal.
I understand that. But if you managed,
I mean, that's just not even allowed on Rumble. They still have standards in terms of service on Rumble. So the fact that Kick allowed all this happen and took a bunch of people complaining, Jesus fucking Christ.
You could potentially be sued over this. You could be going to prison for this.
I hope they go to prison.
Man.
Let me do it on cam. You could go to jail for that.
There's a lot of these dudes.
Especially
who go
the
on
one.
Those dudes who go on Amigo.
Main picture I would go is the one where he's in the bed the next morning with the teenager. That picture right there alone, knowing that she's underage, should have had the cops called.
Omegle, and they talk to teenagers and they're like, yo, show me your titties, and they sell that footage. Like, these guys are grade A weirdos. And they want young girls for a very specific reason.
God damn.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think you was that stupid.
Oh, they're dumber than you can imagine.
Well, I guess I know now.
Thoughts on the whole underage thing?
What do you want me to say? That it was a bad idea? That you shouldn't do that?
I don't think they care.
Duh.
Man, you need to fucking curb stomp.
I'm just appalled by you saying that live.
We don't have to give that advice.
I'm just, Jesus.
You're in your 30s. Go straight to jail.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Monopoly.
Send these motherfuckers off. Deplatform, don't care what happens. Send them off,
That's
bro.
some FBI shit.
Yeah, send them in, bro.
That's some FBI shit.
I won't be surprised if there's some big police raid in regards to Kick headquarters and everything going on with the child, because the amount of dudes that I've been seeing going after young people, much younger even than.
So yeah, that was pretty much the end of that segment. But holy fuck, man. When you sit back, shut up. When you sit there and think, this was allowed to go on. One of those videos was from 2023. And somehow these dudes, and they're on fucking tape, video saying, oh, shh. No, don't say that. Cut sling load, you know? This whole fucking thing about the pedophile from top to bottom, all these videos. These people are fucking disgusting. Thank you. Oh, fuck, man. This is why you need to check kids' devices, because you'll never know. I mean, they could be walking in a park in Queens and fucking get kidnapped. 2 of them. No safety in numbers. I don't understand why those 2 are not arrested and in jail. Give me a second, man. Let me look it up. just fucking wrong. I lost the video. Hold on. Let me look it up because I know I had to find another one to find his name. Oh, here we go. So those are the influencers' names. Damn. And that dude that got caught in Queens, it's a good thing they didn't fucking just disappear him. Because that's what you would expect. Maybe it's not so much Queens, maybe it's the Bronx. Hell's Kitchen. I don't know. Hell, in Long Island, they cut bodies up and throw them at schools. These illegals are fucking getting stupid. Even the legals. But one of the biggest takeaways is that one cop said, hey, they help keep them off the streets. These vigilante groups are keeping them off the streets. Keep that in mind. Catchers are doing good things as long as they stay catchers. Anyway, hope y'all enjoy the show. I'm not telling y'all how to think. I'm just telling you to think. I know it's been a while, but, you know, I've been really not wanting to go live. But I thought this was necessary. Once I saw this ABBA and Preach this morning, this had to be necessary. Because these kids, these fucking men are probably going to get away with it. So, what that cop said, exposure is key. Exposure is key. And now, this is y'all have a good day. And just remember, think for yourself. That's what they don't want.
I'm the one that you hate for making America great. And I'm the one who's trying to build back better. We ain't the same. Yeah, you're right. There's a difference. Y'all are woke and we're awake. What a joke. Does white privilege have something to say? Your president drove the country into the ground. The crime rate is through the roof. There ain't no jobs to be found. Inflation going up. My kids need food in their mouths. You put the fake news on every TV screen in my house. Hold up. Your president a racist, homophobic. Tried to overthrow democracy and everybody knows it. He will never make America great again like the slogan. He a white supremacist. Just like all of you who voted. That is not facts. All you woke morons do is talk trash. Drag queens in classrooms hate anyone who's not black. You're pro-white, you know that's what the Klan members are, right? You're anti-LGBTQ, then why they always on your mind? Bro, you're a boy, you're a girl, stop playing stupid. You screwing up the youth and all the children are our future. You don't care about the kids, look at all the school shootings. You're pro-gun, it's your fault, stop making those excuses. You think anyone who don't agree with you is just a bigot. You're a fascist, you're a Nazi. You just mad because you triggered. You're just jealous of the left because we're progressive and we're winning. Now I'm tripping that you won the election because you rigged it. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming, screaming.
Just thought about this. It's funny hearing them say, I hate you. Because if you look at the book, 1984, it's all about hate. All about hating your enemy.
My president draining the swamp, we building walls. Your president opened the border for one and all. Now there's murderers and criminals evading the law. Walking right into America, our safety is gone. Well, my president ended pandemic, saved the economy, and introduced legislation fighting for our equality. His son smokes crack. I don't care about that, honestly. He's raising all our wages. He can't raise his children properly. You obviously pro-life. A woman's choice is your right. I feel like abortion is important and you don't like. You're treating it like birth control. You're treating them like your wife. I said that all lives matter and I also meant spent unborn life. You're so clever, go ahead, make your little memes while we're bringing home the soldiers who were in the Middle East. Okay, you brought the soldiers home, but then you burnt the flag and took a knee and left the men who fought for all our freedom homeless on the street. Build back better, there'll be violence and riots until you Bible thumpers learn to fall in line and trust the science. We ain't ever backing down from all you pedos and tyrants. The right is fighting the system, the left designed to divide us. And that is clown talk, all you got is mean tweets. It's free speech, call the cops, dog, you defunded the police. This country will be better off without all you freaks. This is America, homie, if you don't like it, you can leave. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming, screaming. No president will ever give a damn about the truth. It don't matter who's the winner, cause the people always lose. No president will ever break the system from inside. It's a deep state plan dividing us into sides. It don't matter if you're left, right, black, white, red, blue, conservative or liberal, rich, poor, me, you, Republican or Democrat, old, young, mean, cool. They promise us our freedom, but then all we get is free doom.